Thank you for viewing Emmanuel's virtual stewardship page. My name is Nancy Coppleman, and I first came to 15 Newbury Street in 1997. My dad was rehabbing at Spalding from a broken hip, and my husband John and I had a rare overnight away from our daughters. We lived in Holliston. We stayed at John's aunt's home on Marlborough Street. In addition to visiting Ken and spending quality time with Marion, my only other requirement was attending Emmanuel. My dad always talked about their having Bach cantatas every Sunday, so what better time than now? We were warmly welcomed by Bill Wallace, who told us 2 of the choir members lived in Holliston. I was sure he had that wrong, but he was right, and I began to see that people do make the trek. Bill then wrote a handwritten letter encouraging us to come back with our daughters, Julia and Anna, then ages 5 and 3. A lot has happened since that time, and my love for Emmanuel has never wavered. Walking into the sanctuary and seeing the exquisite stained glass land window reminds me that everything can be done with gentleness and grace. And the spirited puppets remind me to lighten up and be creative. The rich organ music and familiar hymns take me back to my childhood, where my family traveled over an hour to attend service at an Episcopal church in Fitchburg, Mass. We lived in Melrose. Emmanuel, though, is unlike any other Episcopal church I have attended. Our community embodies faith in action and inspires us to walk this precarious path, especially now when we are truly living life on the high wire. Here we are each called to continually find our balance. Some moments are easier than others. Emmanuel is our rock and a real touchstone in these turbulent times. Despite the darkness and sometimes overbearing shadows of this pandemic year, we are encouraged to repeatedly walk in love and sprinkle our very existence with joy, grace, humility, kindness, and patience. Emmanuel continues to sustain my moral compass and helps me to live my better self in spite of our world. Thank you for listening.